Oh boy, it is quite the very wet day, and welcome back to our Topatories. I think that's what I said. Topatories, I don't know. The name needs some work, but I don't know. I forgot my name already. Well, anyways, welcome back. And if you haven't seen the Just Enough Items review, as you can see, things have changed a lot. Oh, someone just kind of littered everywhere. Hopefully the janitors down there can pick it up. So there are some changes. We got some bridges to connect the little areas. We also have some signs to indicate some people. That we are over here. We have Marcus, but he named himself Supra Marcus for I think you guys can understand what that's for. Yeah. We also have Tyrell and Theseis. People seem to misspell his name a lot, but this is how you spell it. Theseus. It's Theseus. Shoot. People pronounce it and sound it wrong. It's Theseus, yes. But Tyrell. We're gonna see Tyrell. Theseus, we're gonna see it a little bit. Right now, we are on the works for a big, massive ship. We're gonna make a ship, a Valkyrien ship, where we can take it to the skies and fly around and transport goods a lot faster. That is the whole purpose of the first, because we need to gather materials, and the way to gather materials is to get transport from one place to another. So, Tyrell, what you got here? So, here we got some Valkyrium ore. And Valkyrium ore is essential for some crafting recipes. Tyrell actually has a demonstration to show us as to why it's dangerous to carry more than needed, I guess, because this can be dangerous if you're holding too much. Oh, you want me to flick the lever? Okay, so here we go. Whoa, that's right. The ore makes you float. If you get too much of this stuff, it floats, but it naturally floats as well. You can tell kind of by the little weird shadowing that it has going on. But yeah, in general, very, very interesting. So yeah, I hear a zombie. I think somewhere is not lit up. Oh well. And so with that in mind, the whole ore thing, right? We have Theseus here to tell us about other stuff, such as how to brew the levitating potion. So he has already made awkward potions, and in the chest we have a Valkyrium crystal. Also, by the way, they actually tell you holding too much will make you levitate. So that's very interesting to know. This right here will make the levitating potion. But yeah, as you can see, there are some improvements to the area here. Eventually, we're going to get these guys actual proper homes, I think, and give them an actual proper workstation. Because right now, this is his workstation. A bunch of anvils to rename all of the ones that people misspell, which I think he needs to change those as well. Because he needs to correct everyone on his name. Yeah, it's really tough having a hard name. I should know this because I have not really a difficult name like Theseus, but I have a name that people mispronounce all the time, so I do feel his pain. That's why I'm gonna let him change them himself. So this is the Valkyrium levitation. I hope he didn't brew poison, otherwise I'm gonna die. And whoa, it's very effective. And it isn't like you're just a balloon. It actually does, it feels good. Hey, this actually does feel kind of nice. So yeah, I mean, in general, it feels great. It's actually a really nice potion. Good job, Theseus. All right. Well, you can have the rest because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use them for anything. We're going to make some ships, and oh, there's a zombie prop. Okay. I think I have to deal with this issue. I'm going to get back to you guys in just a little bit where we're going to go outside and actually make the ship. So, with that said, I'll see you in a bit. All right, so now that we are outside, it's time for me to go over just the stuff that you need to do for the Valkyrian ships to work. It might have some issues here and there because it's not that the fact that the Valkyrian ship mod is broken, but because there's so much things that you need to, make and find, and it's just a lot of stuff in order to actually properly control and have a functioning ship. Let's begin with the captain's chair. The captain's chair is a item that controls the entire ship, and it is made through a basic recipe such as this one right here. Now, the problem with the captain's chair is that it takes away a lot of the fun from Valkyrien ships and gives you a bit of a creative feel whenever you're flying a ship. And as easy as it is for some people, because obviously it's the easiest way to control the ship, but it's just overall a very bland feel because he's just flying around in like a creative style. You also have the passenger's chair, which obviously this is used for passengers to sit in. So it's made with just wood planks instead of the diamonds. There's a captain's chair, or you can go the more fun route, in my opinion, and go with this, and that. Each one of these items have their own uses, and the ship helm, which is made through a basic wood recipe with sticks and then the planks, it's basically used to steer the ship. Right now, we're actually slowly but surely moving forward, so let's go and turn the ship. And the rudders help with the actual movement of the ship, which the rudders are made through the recipe of wool and sticks in this pattern. But yeah, that's what the ship helm does. This controls the speed, so if I wanted to stop, it will slowly but surely stop. And this is the speed telegraph, to be exact. The speed telegraph is made with birch, stick, lever. So it's a very simple recipe once again. A lot of these are very easy recipes. And this is the lift lever. So the lift lever is made through this recipe. This is the first recipe that we actually have that's made out of iron and redstone stuff. So yeah, the lift lever takes you up and down. So let me actually go up. And as you can see, we're actually going up. And let me go down for a more visual look. And as you can see off in the distance, the mountains are coming. The mountains are coming more into view. So as you can tell that we're going down. And put that back up just so I can have a more aesthetic view. All right, so those are the main control bits, for actually moving the ship. Now, time to go over some of this stuff. So this is the physics infuser. This is what the core, essentially, of the ship. And ironically, I put another one down, which stops the ship entirely. But the physics core is what you need for these things to actually work. Now, I don't know exactly why there's more slots. However, I do think that maybe if you have more like parts and stuff, or like more stuff on your ship, you need more of these cores in these other slots. But you need one core to start out with in the middle, right there. And that controls the assembly of the ship and all that stuff. So the physics infuser is made through this recipe right here. It's a very expensive recipe, but it's definitely manageable for sure. And then the physics core, you gotta get those Valkyrien crystals for the individual cores. And with that said, that's basically how you get the main part of the ship. You got these compressors here. The compressor provides with some thrust for up and down motion. You need a piston, Valkyrien crystals, and gold ingots to make this. And it says that you needed this to make it. However, this is a part that requires 8 of these blocks. And you make it in this pattern, and you have to have a VS wrench, Valkyrien Skies wrench. The wrench is made through 6 iron pieces in that order. And then you right click to make the part. Let me just break that because I don't want it on the ship. The other parts here is the engine. This is the other one that requires multiple of it, and it is in a 3x2x2. So it requires around 12 of these parts, and I have 2 of them to increase the speed and all that stuff. So if you want to make it with what I'm making, you need 24 of that and 16 of the compressor blocks. And to make the Valkyrien engine parts, you need a furnace, redstone, and iron. So it's very expensive when you consider the fact that you need 12 of these parts. And I also forgot to mention as well that there's also these engines, which these engines, the way that they work is that they provide a certain amount of newtons of force in a certain direction. So you can actually attach them to the ship and get a lever and put it on like a block to power it, and then it'll just go. These are the little propellers. These propellers can be in 3x3, 5x5, or 7x7, and they are made through the recipe of wool, stick, and planks in the middle. And you need at least 9 of these to make a 3x3. And like I said, you can make a 5x5 and a 7x7 propeller. So yeah. And there's also the gearboxes here. The gearboxes are what helps control, like, you know, the whole gear system of this. So as you can see, both of the engines, I managed to put them into this little gearbox here. And just to show you something as well, when you have it like this, just hit this block right there. And well, because of the way that this is oriented, it went to that side, but I need to do on the opposing side. So just give me 1 second. Engine parts, I need to break you in order for you to be there. Yep, and yep. Okay, and so that's how this works right here. And they're both going into one gearbox. I did this because it saves resources for, you know, survival reasons. And I think it may go faster if more engines are filtered into one gearbox. I think that's how it works, but don't quote me on that. Anyways, this is how you make the gearbox. You get a sticky piston and then iron ingots. And then finally, you notice that there's axles as well. So axles. That's just an iron bar, and you get 3 rotation axles. And those are the main parts of the ship. However, you also notice that there's also 2 of these things right here. This is a gyroscope. Well, both of them are gyroscopes. One of them is a dampener, and one of them is a stabilizer. When the physics are enabled, it's going to cause a lot of issues because the ship is usually going to be unbalanced when you're making the ship. Like, there's almost nothing that you can do to fix it aside from using the dampener and the stabilizer. So let's take a look at the recipes for these. The dampener uses slime balls, obsidian, iron ingots, and you can get 4 of them with this recipe. And the stabilizer, you use obsidian, compass, and iron ingots, and you get 4 of them. So at least they're generous with that recipe so that you can get a lot. Oh, I almost forgot to go over this. So these are the network relays, and there's also wires to go with these. The network relay wires are made with the iron ingots, redstone, and sticks, and you only get 1 of them. And the network relay itself, iron, redstone, and the vanishing wire, you put 8 of these relay wires around Valkyrien. Really, the vanishing wire is just for design purposes, because the vanishing wire, what it does is that it makes these wires, like, you know, invisible. Well, obviously, the way that I'm doing it right now is that, as you can see, I'm just using the regular wires, and it just works the same. The vanishing wire is just more for design than anything else. These are arguably the most important part for the fact that it actually connects everything together. I have a couple of relays here. So these relays need to attach to each one of these parts, and you saw the expensive recipe for the wires. You need a lot of these wires in order to connect all these parts. So the wires, I have one going into the engine, each of the engines, one going into the gearbox. I thought I had one going to the gearbox. That's weird. Oh, that's why, because I broke it. Okay, yeah. That also includes the propellers and the compressors. And you don't need to attach one on the actual physics thing, because that actually just, it's what controls everything else. And you don't need to attach one to the gyroscopes. You do need to attach them to the rudders so that the rudders can, you know, be moved by the wheel. And aside from that, that's basically it. So this is a very basic design of a ship. And let's assemble the ship right now. Whoops. Okay. You assemble the ship. When you assemble the ship, as you can see, it did a little thing where it actually registered the entire ship as its own little entity. So once you do that, you enable the physics. Now, as you saw there, it actually kind of tilted backwards, and that's because this side right here is overweight, just a little bit. And if it weren't for these gyroscopes, this thing would be like flipping over. Like, it would be crazy. You have to balance out your ship as best as possible, because balance matters when it comes to making the actual ship. So you can't just make the Millennium Falcon and think that it will just balance itself. The align ship button basically aligns the blocks together so you can disassemble it. So that's not really that important. Let's actually move the ship. And as you can see there, the propellers are moving and the ship is also moving. Okay, so this thing's going really slow. And let me show you what happens when you add in an engine. Now, okay, let me actually just do from back here. Okay. And there we go. we're actually going really fast because of this engine. So the redstone engine, right, which you can make 4 of these through this recipe right here. We can also get the ultimate engine, which is made from obsidian, the advanced engine, the wood engine here, the basic engine, and yeah, these engines, they go up. Okay, there we go. Cleared it. These engines make your ship go really fast. However, because there is no direct control to them, they can be really, really dangerous. So yeah. Also, as you can see, I'm actually walking on the ship while it's flying. You can actually place and remove blocks. And let's actually get some mobs in here. Villager. And yeah, so as you can see, it actually works. It actually stays still. Let me actually see something real quick. Oh, hi. Oh, look at that. Now that's interesting. So TNT can actually blow up your ship. So be very careful. And oh no, the physics actually broke. Oh no. So TNT also can stay on your ship. So if TNT's on your ship, you might need water. Oh, look at that. And there it goes. It's off into space. There's also the water pump, right? And this removes the effects of nearby water, which is useful for submarines. So while this ship manages to still be able to fly somehow, I think it's time that we finally just take what we know and transport some goods between location to location for our lovely lab. All right, my village people. So we are going to send these materials back towards camp. Hopefully we make it alive. Okay. Assemble the ship and enable physics. Guys, why is the ship wobbly? Oh no. No. Did you get to the controls? Oh no. Oh god. Okay, wait. Oh, lower the altitude, increase the altitude. Maybe we can recorrect this. No. Shoot. Turn something. Oh god, this is a mess. Okay, shoot. I need to go to the backup engines. No. Oh no, please. Lay down. Let me down. Oh no, I can't get down. I am stuck in the hole. Oh no. Yes. Okay. I need to go to the backup engines. Oh no. Oh no, let me down. There we go. Okay, we need to go for the backup end. What happened to our engines? Oh no. I need to get back inside the ship. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. I have a last resort. The ultimate engine. Okay, and go. Go. Take us to the promised land. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think it's gotten worse. Hey guys, how's it going? How's it hanging? Oh no. Oh my god, he's levitating. Okay, this ship is a lost cause. I don't know what to tell you guys. Well, we wasted the resources enough on the ship. See you later. Alright, so when deciding on using this mod, I thought it would be a good idea to carry some supplies from here to there using this mod. And believe it or not, when doing all of that, carrying the supplies, it kind of tipped the ship over. So, I don't think we're going to be using this mod to deliver stuff. And there's another zombie attack. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this mod tutorial thing. If you like this video, like the video, want to subscribe and repeat up. I'll see you guys next video. Take care and goodbye.